All right, man. We got some breaking news in the National Football League, broken by Adam Schefter, who else does a great job at ESPN. One of the few ones that's keeping it trill over there. And yeah, Jamal Adams has been traded for the New York Jets. No, he's not going to the Cowboys. He's from that Dallas-Fort Worth area, if my memory serves me correctly. He will be going to the Seahawks from Seattle. So let's get into the particulars about the deal. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Now, I think Pro Football Focus ranked the Seattle Seahawks defensive line as the 32nd rated line out the league. So I'm surprised they gave up so much for Jamal Adams, knowing that they needed front seven help, but maybe they know something that we don't know. Over the years, Cliff Averill, career-ending injury. We also lost Frank Clark. Shout out to the University of Michigan, go blue, to Kansas City. They traded him, I believe. So I'm not sure who they got in their defensive line that they so high on, but they basically took a necessity pick here because they traded for Quadre Diggs last year, but I'll talk about that in a minute. And Adam Schefter breaks down the trade. The Jets deal Jamal Adams in a fourth-round pick in 2022 to the Seattle in exchange for Bradley McDougall, safety, first-round pick in 2021, third-round pick in 2021, which is next year's draft, and first-round pick in 2022. Sources tell ESPN deal is pending physical. So physical is really, really key, especially with the COVID going around as well, too. So hopefully Jamal Adams can clear the physical. He'll be headed to the New York Jets. Now, the Jets, they got some talent. Le'Veon Bell, which they probably be getting rid of him after this year. Few dudes over there that Williams, from Alabama. So I'm not sure if they'd be able to turn around, but Adams is probably one of the 3 or 4 best safeties in the league. And now they pair him with Quadre Diggs, which my stupid Detroit Lions traded Quadre Diggs to the Seattle Seahawks, and I didn't like it. I think it was like for a 4th-round draft pick. So, at the end of the day, Quadre and Jamal Adams be very, very good together. Quadre can cover in the nickel. Adams can cover in the nickel. They both can hit. They both bring passion. So I think Seahawks got the best safety tandem in the league that I could think of right now, man. And check out my Detroit channel. Support me over there at Motor City Sports Talk, Sports and News. So shout out to everybody that do support me on both. Make sure you head over there. It's Motor City Sports Talk right here on YouTube. But, they gave up a lot for this dude, and then they still got to tear up his contract or give him an extension or whatever it is. So for a team that's lacking in the front four, and a team there's been some rumors out there, they've been trying to move on from Russell Wilson. They tried to move him the year Baker Mayfield was supposed to be the number 1 pick to Cleveland. There are also rumors about him possibly getting moved in the near future as well, too. Hey, it is what it is. They got a young secondary. Now they got 2 veterans at safety. You just want to know what's going to go on, per se, in the front 7. You still got the best, middle linebacker in the league, Bobby Wagner. But, yeah, at the end of the day, Adams is going to be a great player where he's going to be at. Now, will he have a Minka Fitzpatrick's impact with Seattle? I think he can have that type of impact in the winning culture. Russell Wilson is already automatically worth 7 or 8 wins by himself. I think he is the second best quarterback next to Patrick Mahomes in the league. And he's going to have a chance to win. He could be happy. I think it was imperative for Jamal Adams to go to a team that was going to win and compete for championship and playoff wins and spots and stuff of that nature in divisions. In New York Jets is just its own funky smog. I don't think they coach is pretty good at all. Adam Gase, he used to be the Detroit Lions positional coach or offensive coordinator or something like that. I just ain't never been high on him in Miami. I ain't been high on him with the Jets. And he just don't. He like one of those white coaches that don't know how to really much connect with black players and other multicultural players in the league. And they just couldn't keep him happy. And you just know that organization is not going to win much. Especially, I think, his death blow, and I think he wanted this death blow to get out of New York, was calling out Woody Johnson, who was the heir to Johnson & Johnson products, about some of the racial things that came out about him, not basically saying we don't need Black History Month and some other racial things that CNN broke that he said. And, you see how that didn't blow up and how black people not calling or white people not calling for his job to be, cut off from the New York Jets and being forced to sell the team. But we all jumping on Nick Cannon, which is, crazy to me. But, hey, I think Adams is going to go over in Seattle and do good. I think Seattle just got better. Just worried about Seattle. One thing is always protecting Russell Wilson. Injuries in the backfield. I mean, they had injury riddles at tight end. They've been injured in the running back field all last year. Chris Carson, Rashad Penny, who are starting to really come on. He just worried about them protecting them, the running backs, and also the front four. You know, who gonna rush the passer next year? You can have the best secondary, the best safety tandem in the league, which they do. Very versatile. Two big hitters between him and Quadre. Guys that got good range, can cover in man coverage as well. But if you don't have a push from your front line, then I just really think you can find yourself in a bit of trouble in this league, man. So we'll see what they do, man. I like this move for Seattle, but they did give up a lot. But the thing about Seattle, they can give up first-round draft picks because they know how to draft in the later rounds, and they drafting late regardless. So I don't think another team is going to give up this. But check us out right here. Hit that subscribe button. Share the video. Check out our NFL playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business question, inquiry, response to your video request. Want to make a donation, share the video, Cash App, PayPal, description. All the information in the description. Let me know what you think about the trade in the comment section. One time for the one time.